Cancer, welcome to your tarot reading. This is going to be a spirit messages reading. So we're going to find out what it is spirit wants you to know. Any messages that can help you along your journey. Maybe answer some questions. Let's see what spirit wants to talk about. Okay, this is talking about working on something. There's an energy, you want to do something. There's something that you're trying to work out or work on or become, right? And I feel like you have your spirit guides trying to send you some major energy that's like positive energy to help kind of push you right in the direction that you want to go, because the truth is there's no you need to do this or you need to do that. It's really just about where you want to go, what you want to do, and they're just here to help push you in that direction. So that's really what we're looking at right now. But you are kind of in a battle with yourself. It's I see though that there is an energy of you're seeing it. It's not that you don't see it. You're seeing it. You're trying to find some type of peace and happy place within this energy of it's almost like, to me it feels like an internal battle, right? Let's see. It's got to be an internal battle because we have the Nine of Swords here and then the Three of Swords. We have a lot of mental stuff going on, right? There's like a lot of shoulda, woulda, couldas. um I can do better, oh my God, I'm heartbroken, I'm hurt. Like there's a lot of feeling abandoned, feeling, but it's not that, you're being abandoned physically by any other person but yourself. The truth is, because I always get this when I see this Five of Coins in this deck, I always get this feeling of self-abandonment, right? Like you were the one that threw you out of whatever it is, and because you are the creator of your life, right? But there is this energy of you there is an energy of you working through that. You're getting help from spirit guides, from maybe passed on loved ones, ancestors. There is somebody that's helping you with this battle, so you're not on this journey alone. You're not by yourself, even if sometimes you feel like you are. There's something that you're working on and it's actually coming together. There's an energy of weaving something together and actually seeing that something is coming from, there's you're seeing results, I would say. I guess you're definitely working on something. This is something that you're could be related to money, business, a job, uh, a home. You're working on something, but you still might be holding on. Like I said already, you're holding on to some issues, and I feel like they're issues from the past. I think they're these shoulda, woulda, couldas, right? Because I get this energy of you holding on to where you had misstepped, where you had it's like you're on a journey to enlightenment, right? And you're focused so much though on where you fucked up. And so that's going to be a major roadblock in this journey to enlightenment, when because you don't realize that it's not a fuck up, right? You had to make all of these choices. You had to go in the places that you went, because that the fact is, that's how you learned your lessons, right? I feel like you're let me get one more before I speak on that. There is this energy of you seeing I don't know if this is happening now or this is something that's about to happen, but I get a strong energy of you going and sitting with yourself, right? And seeing the lessons for what they are. They were lessons. They're making you a bigger, bolder, stronger you, Cancer. And uh, and so you're walking away from the things that you know aren't going to get you anywhere. But what you're not seeing, I don't think, is that you're doing a really good job. I don't think that you're giving yourself any credit. These things aren't easy, okay? But you're doing it like a beast. It's like you're going beast mode. You're working through this shit. You're really making your way. And you're going to become very abundant because of that. You're on this path of major abundance, and you're putting out that vibration. You're actually doing the work to get the thing that you want, whatever that is. And spirit is literally sitting here saying, you're doing it. So maybe it's time for a pat on the back. I feel like you're learning a lot along the way. You're learning so much. You're learning about the different facets of yourself. You're learning about the things that you can do. And I feel like you're actually focusing like heavily. I see this energy of being very focused on the ideas that you have, creating something. I see a very strong creative energy, right? You're creating, so you're working on something. You have an idea, you have something you're doing. You are working your ass off on it. You don't realize how much you've done already. I feel like there's an energy of you not actually seeing the amount of work that you've put forth on this. It's like you're really becoming okay. You're harnessing a bit of this masculine energy, not a bit, kind of a lot. If you want to know the truth, it's like, but you need that right now because you're making solid decisions. You're learning so much. You're gaining momentum towards this material abundance, and you're making solid decisions just about your life in general and the things that have hurt you. And it's like you're really working on getting out of that victim mentality. And you're doing it because I see you breaking through that barrier. There's an energy of you breaking through the barrier of not looking at the past anymore. I feel like you've stopped looking at the past. Right now you are centered in the present and the future, right? And you've made this choice to move forward and move on and let the past go. And spirit is saying you're literally whatever it is you're trying to create, you're literally right there. Okay, you're literally right there. You're being delivered right to the place that you want to go. You're harnessing a lot of power. It's like you're harnessing the energy of, well, I'll show you this card so you can understand the reason I'm saying that. Harnessing all this power. See how she's harnessing those horses? It's like you're going through this thing, wild horses, okay? Wild horses, and you're harnessing the power of these wild horses to become the emperor of your life and really start to create from a place. It's like you're harnessing energy. I always get that harnessing energy from this sun card. This is the sun card. This is, to me, it's like harnessing energy and using it to propel yourself forward and become the emperor of your life, which means making solid decisions, not going from an emotional standpoint, really looking at your life, really seeing things for what they are and not for what you want them to be. But the thing is, whatever it is you want them to be, this is happening because you've gone within, you've done a lot of work, or there is a need for you to go within and just sit with yourself. Okay, this is talking about potentially learning that you're starting a journey on self-discovery. You're starting this self-discovery journey, right? I feel like there's a very strong energy of learning how to let go of some of the things that you've gone through. There's a lot going on for you right now, I would say. And it's not anything like, it is major because the major part of this is that besides the sun, we don't have a whole lot of major arcana here. So what I'm saying is this is a lot of things that are happening from day to day that are teaching you. You're learning so much. You're learning how to You're like a newcomer on the path to self-healing, right? You know, and you're actually looking at the things, the places you've been, the things you've done, and you're kind of taking those lessons and using them. You're not, it's like you're working your way up to this very abundant place, but you couldn't get there without doing the self-healing. So what this is telling me is that you've done a lot of work on yourself. Yeah, because you made that choice. You made that choice to go ahead and like, and even though you know it wasn't going to be easy, and I feel like you've known that it wasn't going to be easy. Oh, and here's now where the major arcana is coming in. You made that choice. You're doing the footwork. Okay, you're already doing the work to find that balance for yourself, and you're making that. Since you made that choice, there's a rebirth happening. There is an absolute rebirth happening. You're coming out of a time of feeling almost like a bug caught in a spider web, you know, feeling like you were trapped by a lot of shit. Feeling, and it could have been mental, it could have been family, friends, you know, people you dated, whatever. But I feel like you're coming out of that time right now. And you're like, wow, hold on. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You're really, you've got a lot of hope for the, you're starting to see things differently. I see this energy of you seeing things differently. There's this and I want to point out really quickly, this isn't saying that whatever is inside your heart, whatever you hold on to, you have to remember that these are the things that that you're gonna, what, as within so without. Do you understand what I'm saying? As within so without. So that means that whatever what your internal looks like is what your outside is going to look like. And I feel like you're doing so much work to change that internal uh stuff and work through it, that your outside is now starting to show from the work that you've done. You're very freaking powerful right now. You've pulled out, look, you shine a, you were some, a spirit has shined a light. Spirit has shined a light on the things that were holding you back. And they're no longer as much of a problem. I don't know if they're completely gone, but I can tell you this, that whether you see it or not, whether you realize it or not, how about this? You've done a lot of work on yourself. You need to pat yourself on the back. And I would say, look at your life a year ago. Okay. A year ago, and now look at where you are now. And I'm talking every little bit, like emotionally, you know what I mean, physically, who you're with, what you're doing, all of it. Look at it. Look at your life throughout the years and look at it now. And then maybe you can appreciate the fact that you've really worked hard. You've busted your ass, and every second of what you've done is paying off. Everything is paying off. You're coming into a very abundant time. Spirit is basically sitting here saying, bravo, bravo, because you're doing the work and they're seeing it. It's very evident. You're owning a lot of your power now. It's like you're leveling out this, you're getting past these things that are keep, there's so much. You're getting past these things that held you back for so long, right? I think you're going through, you could potentially be going through a spiritual awakening. And this is going to bust open your heart chakra, okay? And this is going to show you the powerhouse that you really are. You know, if you're not realizing it already, you will be. This is you working through your shadow self, you know, your shadows, to get to a really good place to where you can actually see the world the way you want to see it. The world is going to be the way you want it to be. And you've got a tower coming up, and this is not a bad one. This is like, this is a tower of everything that you've been working on creating coming to fruition. Yep. You've got major victory. You've got major abundance. You've got the community that you've been looking for. You are really doing the work, and Spirit is really showing and saying right now, wow, Cancer, you are working hard. And even though it's not easy and you get stuck sometimes, you are really doing the work. And yeah, amazing. That's awesome, Cancer. That is awesome. So listen, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Those are the spirit messages. Congratulations, you are really working hard, and it shows, and it's going to start to show even more in your outer world. I hope that you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. If you did, please hit the like button. That would be great. I would greatly appreciate that. It's completely free way to help the channel grow, help me get these messages out to other cancers. Hopefully you were led to subscribe. And if you were, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome. If you were not led to subscribe, that's fine too. I am not mad at you. No hard feelings, but I really am glad that you were here for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Also, if you want me to pick up on your energy and be able to do better readings that are more tailored to your specific situation, you need to hit the like button, subscribe, comment, put your energy in on this. That way I can pick up on your energy field, and I can kind of help guide you when you need guidance. That's what I'm here for. This is my job. This is what I do. So, and I'm glad to do it. So help me help you. Anyway, Cancer, it was really great to see you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.